I'd like to thank the speakers, Rokana, Mayor Gilmore, Dominic Caserta, Debbie Davis. Thank you so much for your words. Honestly, they are humbling because you don't think about what you do. Carl and Kelly and I have lived here for 11 years now, and we just found Rivermark to be a wonderful community. It was still a new community, and there were still a lot of things that weren't resolved out there. And so, me being the kind of person I am, I got involved. The library was a big issue, and so some neighbors got together. We started to say to the council, we need the Northside Library. We need to finish the work that was started out there. We didn't think it was going to take 7 years, but it did take 7 years. But in that time, I kept up the fight. I was fortunate enough to be able to be appointed to the Library Board of Trustees, and I guess that's where everything started to snowball for me. But it was a wonderful experience because it kept me involved with the library situation and being able to keep it going forward. And as we needed more help, I was able to reach out to the Northside community. We were able to use the support of the Library Foundation. Raj Jahal is sitting there. Raj, Dominic, or you mentioned the library out there. It was Raj was a part of that library in the front of the library. I have to give credit where credit is due. I'm not good at taking sole credit for things. I mean, I'm the kind of person that likes to honor people where they need to be honored. But Raj and his boys were out there. And so without all of that support, that kind of support, we would not have been able to get that library opened. So I'm so proud of it. 20,000 people a month use that library now, and it's going to be there for a long time. But I guess what moved me going forward is that I'm the oldest of 4 children. So I have this feeling of responsibility, I guess. So when I was appointed to the Library Board of Trustees, I felt the need to just get involved. Just get involved and just stay involved and protect my community. And so anytime there was an opportunity to just step up and defend the community, get some answers, I was there. I just put myself out there. When we needed a new school, we need schools very badly right now up in the north side. I got to work getting petitions started, getting a letter writing campaign started, and got the state of working with the Santa Clara Unified to get everybody together to appeal to the state of California to give that property, to sell that property at fair market value to our school district, because that was the right thing to do. And through the great help of Senator Bob Bukowski and the school district and the community, we achieved that goal. So I'm hoping any day now to get the news that we're going to break ground on that Zanka Road property. But I'm so proud that as a community, it showed what we can do to get things done. So kudos to the community for getting that accomplished. And going forward, as my role just continued to increase, getting involved with Sister Cities, with Mission City Community Fund, it just seemed like, I earned this reputation of just being able to get things done, because I'm the kind of person that feels like never say never. Anything can be done if you put your mind to it and you don't give up. And that's really what I stand for, and I think Carl knows that. And you just keep, you just keep turning over the stones until you find the right answer. So when the opportunity came up to be appointed, when the open seat came about on the city council, I had already been contemplating running in November, but I was waiting to see what was going to happen, what seat would become available. And so when Lisa was appointed as the mayor and there was an open seat, I thought, this might be the opportunity that I've been waiting for. Let me see what happens. So I applied. And it came down to Raj Jahal and myself. We were the 2 final candidates. And Raj Jahal and I both have great resumes. And so that's what we put out there to the council. We answered the questions, but in the end, I got the appointment. But it could have been either one of us at that night. But I was so grateful. I think it was one of the happiest moments that I've ever felt, aside from the day that I got married and my daughter was born. I mean, it truly was an honor and something that I felt like I was honestly meant to do. I really have to say that. A lot of you don't know this about me or my background, but I'm actually Irish. my last name might be a little deceitful, but I am Irish. And my grandfather, Michael Francis Reynolds is his name. He was involved in the War of Independence in Ireland. Some of you do know this. And so he was actually very instrumental. He was an officer. He worked with Michael Collins. Some of you may know Michael Collins. And so he actually took direct orders from Michael Collins and he was a hero in the county, in the town where he was from, and actually kept the English from taking over the town. And his name is emblazoned on several mementos and statues around County Longford, where my family is from. So I feel like there's a part of my grandfather in me, just like there's a part of Rose's grandfather in him, who served with Mahatma Gandhi during the movement for peace in India. And I think it's wonderful to have those kinds of genes inside of you, that you're able to just continue that work that started so many years ago. It's a very important part of us. And so that's what I continue to just take forward every day when I'm serving the city of Santa Clara.